Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We live, baby. Yes, sir. What's up with y'all? It's your boy West Coast. We live in the building, man. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing, man? I'm up here rubbing my feet, talking cowboy talk this morning in the morning. Feeling good about myself. You know what I'm saying? How y'all doing today? How your mama doing? How your auntie doing? How your cousin doing? How your badass kids doing, man? How they doing today, man? It is your boy West Coast, and we live in the building, man. This is our Monday. This is our actually. This is not Monday. This is our Thursday show. Thursday. We talking Thursday Cowboy football. We know we got Thursday football tonight, but it's two teams that ain't got nothing to do with us. So I don't even know if I'm gonna watch that game tonight. But I won't be watching it because I'll be at practice. So yeah, I won't be watching that game. You know what I'm saying? But if you do watch the game, that's what's up. We will be live later on tonight too. But right now we're live, and it's your boy West Coast. I got my cousin on up here. I got Henny Demore. What's up with you, Henny?
Man, on my lunch break, man, trying to get it in, dog.
I heard Daddy on his lunch break, not trying to. We getting it in. You know what I'm saying? He getting that, like he told me. He said, "I'm getting that double pay." I heard that. Let's get it, man. But hey, man, go ahead.
Nah, I just said real talk. Let's get into it, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, yo, we got a couple things. We got a couple things to talk about. We got a breaking news to talk about. But before we get to that, man, let's get into these comments. Let's get into these comments and let's show some love to everybody that's in these comments real quick. And I appreciate you guys for tuning in and watching too. Let's get it. Let's see what we got up in here. Let's see what we got up here. Actually, let me change this thumbnail real quick. That'll make my life easier so I can stop thinking. Bam, bam, bing. All right, boom. All right, boom. All right, there we go. So I had to do those technical things real quick. So that is done. So now I can actually think about the show. So yo, Henny, you let them. Hey, your YouTube is up right now.
Yeah, my YouTube welcome, folks.
All right, if you got some folks on there you want to shout out, let them know, shout them out real quick while I get these last little details going. Other than that, man, I'm ready to rock.
I'm ready to rock. Ain't nobody tapped in yet, so let's go.
Okay, sounds good, my boy. Sounds good. So, all right, so let's go, man. You guys already know whenever West Coast goes live, there's two things you guys must do. Two things you guys must do. First thing you must do is you must hit that share button. So I need everybody. What's up, Tony? I need everybody that's under the sound of my voice right now. I need you guys to share the content. Share the content. What does sharing the content look like? That looks like you physically going down to the bottom of your screen down there. Physically going down there to the bottom of your screen down there and hitting that share button. If you're on YouTube, that's great. Share the content with someone's inbox that you would know that would absolutely love this content. Make sure you do that. And if you're on Facebook, I need you guys to hit share them in the local groups, local hallways and byways, anything that we can get out there. Make sure you guys hit that share button, hit that star button. You feel me? What the heck? All right, let's go. All right, so let's get it. So let me see who's over here on Facebook real quick. YouTube is tripping right now. I don't know what the heck is wrong on YouTube. I uploaded the thumbnail and it put it somewhere totally else. Let me see if I can fix it real quick. Hey, you on my page right now?
No, I was on the Henny Demore page uploading our video.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Why is it like double? Give me 1 second. Let me fix this real quick.
Take your time. While you're doing that, I am gonna slide over to your stuff and see what got on with us.
All right, go ahead, handle that real quick.
I got you, boy.
All right, let me see. I see some folks. I see YouTube. I mean, I see Facebook is Facebook is working fine. So let's go ahead and get right into it.
All right, Tony Lahander, what's good with you, man? Wanda Davis, what's up? Sam Neves, what's good with you? Buck Smith, I see you.
Yes, sir.
Tim Miller, Joseph Owens, appreciate y'all tapping in with us. How y'all doing this morning?
Yep. All right, hey man, you guys already know. Whenever West Coast goes live, the two things you guys must do is first you must hit that share button. So I need everybody to hit the share button. Hit that share button. I know you guys see it. Hit that share button. Make sure you hit that share button. Hit that share button right there in front of you. Hit that share button. Then the next thing I need you to guys do is, as I say your name, make sure you guys hit that star button. Make sure you guys hit that star button. And the next thing I need you, make sure you guys hit that star button. He says, fam, you already knew it wasn't going to go anything that made sense. Shake him out. I knew it. Y'all crazy. Look, we're going to get into that. But first, let's go through all the, let's pay the bills. We're going to get onto that, though.
Hey, Jeff, what's good with you, man? See you tapping in with me on YouTube, man. Appreciate you.
Shout out Jeff over there on YouTube. Hey, shout out Sam. What's up, Sam? Appreciate you, Sam, for tapping in. Appreciate you, Sam, for tapping in. Sam Nevis, appreciate you, sir. Who else we got? We got 38 baby over here. We got my boy Jeffrey Lambarazzi over here. Appreciate you, Jeffrey, over on YouTube. Who else we got over there? Hey man, somebody hit that star button. Let me know make sure it's working. Somebody hit that star button. Let me know it's on. Let me know it's working. Also, YouTube is on. Also, YouTube is on too. So let's go ahead and get what's up, Barry Irwin. What's up, Barry? Appreciate you for watching. Corey Hendricks. What's up, Corey? Buck Smith. What's up with you, my boy? Joseph Owens. What's up, Joseph Owens? What's up? Appreciate you for tapping in. Tony. What's up with you, Tony? And Miss Wanda. Appreciate you, Cowboys fan, for hitting that star button. You're greatly appreciated. Let me get my I got my call-in line up here. Not my call-in. I got my my sound effects up here. So I'm gonna give you a little love here in a minute as soon as it finishes loading up. Who else we got over here on YouTube? Lil Baby 38, appreciate you, my boy. 15th happiest X game KB 504. What's up with you, my boy? Lewis Winslow. What's up, Lewis? What's up with you, Lewis? Lil Baby 38. What's up, sir? I gotta take this off. Jarney. Am I saying that right? Jarney. What's up, Jarney? Appreciate you, Jarney. Auntie Latia Carter with the 1,200 bendos. Appreciate you, Auntie. Hey, you guys, top star giver today is going home with a CD Lamb. A CD Lamb. Top star giver is going home with a CD Lamb. CD Lamb. So make sure you guys hit that star button. Hey, man, let's go. Let's jump into it, man. So, yo, actually, let me get some glory hole and some other stuff to some folks that's being very, 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 very supportive today. You know what I'm saying? Let me get a little glory hole.
I want me some glory hole.
A little glory hole for Wanda. Then I'm gonna give my auntie.
You are the real heroes.
I'm gonna give you are the real hero. Appreciate you with your 1,200 stars. And then Curtis, I got a little glory hole for you.
I want me some glory hole.
I want me some glory hole. You know what I'm saying? My boy Robert says, stop selling fake jerseys. I will not. You want to know why? Because they're not fake. Let me tell you what the definition of fake is. A fake, something that's fake is something that is like, I don't know, like fake space. But I'm gonna tell you this right here, man. Every jersey in America is made in China. You know what I'm saying? Even the real jersey that you think you're paying top dollar for and it makes you feel all good about, congratulations, bro. Listen to me. The rest of us, we have money to spend on kids and all this other stuff. We ain't got money to be spending no $250 on no real jersey so that Jerry Jones can have our real money in our real pockets and not be doing what the hell we want to do. Are you serious, bro? We don't even have our starting quarterback right now. You trying to talk about some real jerseys. Boy, slap yourself. If you can afford to buy real jerseys, congratulations to you. But for all the folks that's going to buy them $80 and $70 jerseys, continue to. Hell, you mean? You go to the NFL statement, that's all you see. Ain't nobody going to spend no $300 on no damn jersey to say it's real. Spend that money on your kids. Anybody, we spent enough. We got enough. We done spent enough money on Jerry. And I'm going to tell you, spend some money on these running damn ball hats. You feel me? You got dang right. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a. You spend your money on what you want to spend your money on. You feel me? He says you will be closed down. Robert, listen to me, Robert. I don't listen to me. Don't nobody give a damn about that. Hey, shout out to Robert. You know what I'm saying? He want to be the control pro league. Ain't nobody care about that, Robert. If it ain't for you, it ain't for you. Nobody care, bro. Don't nobody care. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody care at all. Robert Camacho. And if it does get closed down, we all know who told. Robert Camacho. You know what I'm saying? So salute to Robert Camacho. You feel me? But let's go. Hey, don't forget, and I ain't even selling this jersey. I'm giving it away. Top star givers going home with a Dallas Cowboys 88 with a Dallas Cowboys CD Lamb jersey. So make sure you guys hit that star button and also let Robert know that we're not selling this jersey. We're actually giving it away. So top star givers going home with this and they're going home with it. So make sure you guys hit that star button. But I'm going to tell you guys this right here. Until Jerry Jones starts doing exactly what we ask him to do, like run the damn ball, like stop doing trick plays, like fire Kellen Moore, like bring in a wide receiver, like I don't know, bring in another linebacker. Until he does all these other things that we want him to do, no, we're going to continue to buy these jerseys from China. You want to know why? Because they is not affecting Jerry Jones' pockets at all. You know what I'm saying? At all. And hold on, somebody's asking me, can I get a witness? I got you. Hold on. I got to find it because I didn't move everything around. I don't even know where it's at no more, but y'all know what it is.
Hold up.
Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? But yo, let's get on to the content, man, because nobody care about that. Let's get on to the content. So, yo, Michael Gallup is coming back on Monday, or at least that's what they telling us, y'all. Michael Gallup was coming back on Monday after tearing his ACL versus the Arizona Cardinals. Michael Gallup will be back this Monday. I want to know, what are y'all thoughts on Michael Gallup? And this is being reported by your head coach, Mike McCarthy. Mike McCarthy said today in his presser that Michael Gallup will be back. So I want to know, before we give you guys our thoughts, what are your thoughts in the comment box? Put it in the comment box. Put it in the comment box. What are you guys' thoughts about Michael Gallup coming back? Are you guys happy? Are you excited? Are you a little nervous? You know what I'm saying? Let me know in the comment box. Haney, what's your thoughts on it?
I'm happy that Michael Gallup is feeling better. I am not happy that he's coming back so early based on a couple of factors. I'm just going to run through it real quick. One, we already seen a receiver try to come back from an ACL injury early in Chris Godwin. He played.
I didn't mean to hit that. Sorry about that.
Hey, it's fine. It's fine because it's going to embody what we own. Because look, he played good when he was out there, and then he wasn't out there because once you have a leg injury, what happens is you tend to overcompensate. Other parts of your legs overcompensate. So he ended up having.
Sorry about that.
He ended up having it's good. He ended up having a damn hamstring injury, and he's gonna be out for longer. He's gonna be out for an even longer, prolonged amount of time. I do not want that for Michael Gallup. The worst thing you can do is bring him back and then play him too much, and then he hurts himself, and then he has to be gone for another prolonged amount of time after missing most of last year. So that's one thing I don't want. The second thing is we know who Kellen Moore is as a play caller. All right. So, he is not a guy that really wants to run the ball. So going into this game, we Dalton Schultz probably wasn't going to play with his knee injury. We were still down some players. I thought this for sure this would be a game that we would run back the same game plan we had last week, and focus on the run game. But adding Michael Gallup back in, it might entice him to throw the ball more, and that's not a good thing for us. Reason being, 21% of Cooper Rush's throws were off target. If you look at the advanced metrics, there were plenty of chance for interceptions in that game that could have changed the outcome for us. And we already know the past couple of years, Kellen Moore's offense has been top in pass attempts. We averaged close to 40 last year. We averaged close to 40 pass attempts last year. So that's not something that we need to see pop up, in the Giants game, because they do got a good defense. They don't have big names outside of a guy like a Dory Jackson, and but they are a good defense. They average. They give up around the same amount of points we give up. Just I think they give it like a point more. I think they average like 20 points. I think they average like 20 points a game giving up, and we average like 18. So it's really close when you look at scoring defenses. So they are able to make stops, and this is really going to be a game that's going to be predicated on ball control, possession, field position, because they're going to run the ball. They're averaging 31 rush attempts. So you do not want to give a team like that an advantage. You don't want to give the turnover differential to a team like that. So I am concerned, not really because of Michael Gallup, but because of our play caller. He get a shiny new toy, and he might get too pass happy again. So I need them to reel that in.
That's a good point. I mean, my biggest thing for Michael, what's up with you, Taylor Green? Appreciate you. And a shout out to Curtis too. Let me give you guys some little glory hole, a little love too. Appreciate you guys for hitting that star button. It's a little. Actually, here we go. Let me give you a little glory. Hey, I met my boy Taylor this weekend too. He cool ass dude, man.
I want me some glory hole.
Little glory hole, my boy. And shout out to my boy Darius Riddick. Shout out to my boy Darius Riddick for the 1,200 stars. Let me get you a little.
You are the real heroes.
Appreciate you, my boy. Hey, but hey, my boy Taylor Green, cool as a fan, man. And you know what I'm saying? Hey, he a Texas dude, but he got Cali tendencies, if you know what I mean, Taylor. I'm a wink on you. You feel me? You got Cali tendencies. I like you. You know what I'm saying? Terry and Branks, what's up with you? I see you watching from the big screen. Oh, I'm on the big screen. Hey, shout out to my boy Tim Miller. Tim Miller was at my event too. We kicked it all week. My boy Tim Miller, he came to my tailgate, and actually he went to my event. Then he went to the tailgate. Then we went to the then he went to the damn game together. Then the next day he met me at my damn Airbnb, and I overslept. My bad, OG. I woke up to a text message that said, "I'm here." My bad, OG. I was knocked out. Y'all know we got it popping that night. But yo, man, this is my thing with Michael Gallup. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm always excited to have new players come back into the organization. So I'm excited to have Michael Gallup come back. Same thing that you're saying, though, is the exact same thing I feel too about Michael Gallup. Is like, I just don't hope that the Cowboys don't take this as a right to just go back to what they were doing, and now it's just throwing the ball on every play, because that Michael Gallup is not our savior, bro. Like that's not the mentality that we need to be having with Michael Gallup. We don't need to be thinking that, Michael Gallup's going to come in here and save this offense. Like, that is actually CeeDee Lamb's job. You know what I'm saying? CeeDee Lamb's job is to do that. Michael Gallup's job right now is honestly more selfish than it is team. You know what I'm saying? It's his return right now. Monday night's game is more about him than it is about anything else. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, the last thing you want from Michael Gallup is for him to come play and then leave like a Godwin did. So I really do hope that they keep to the pitch count, and that is regardless of what the score is, regardless of what CeeDee Lamb is doing, regardless of Noah Brown is doing. We need you make sure that you allow Michael Gallup to acclimate himself and get himself back ready, because at the end of the day, the worst thing you want him to do is to come back and have to leave, man, because that's going to be very, very deflating, and that goes against what you've been telling yourself, man. So that's always been my biggest thing. You know what I'm saying? As long as Michael Gallup is the one that's pushing this, I'm okay with it. But you know what? I will say this, this has nothing to do with Michael Gallup, but I think this has something to do with Dak Prescott. And I want you guys to think about this. The Dallas Cowboys did not put Michael Gallup on IR. The reason being is because they knew if they put him on IR, that was going to, he was for sure going to be out 4 weeks, right? Well, guess what? Now he's back in 3 weeks. Now let's just see. Maybe they do that same math with Dak Prescott. Maybe that means that Dak Prescott is going to get put on those same things. Maybe Dak Prescott is back, in 3 weeks, because that's what they did with Michael Gallup. Right now, if Michael Gallup would have been out 4 to 5 weeks, it would have made more sense. It would have made more sense for them to put him on IR, because you could have saved a little bit of bread. And you would have got a roster position. You would have got a roster spot. And that's why yesterday, I know a lot of people are still saying that the Dallas Cowboys cut Dennis Houston for Michael Gallup. That's not true, because Michael Gallup was already on the roster. He was already on the roster. I honestly think, go ahead.
No, he's been practicing too. If he was on the unable to physically perform list, he wouldn't even got that practice in. So that's I think that's another thing that went into it. They were able to ramp him up and get him ready for this situation. But you on the pub, you ain't doing nothing.
Nope. Physically unable to perform means your ass is sitting on the side somewhere.
You may not be out there.
You are physically. You got to think of the words. Think of what the words. Think of the definition. Physically unable to perform. What does that mean? That means you are physically unable to perform. That means you can't do anything. You know what I'm saying? What's up, TC? I see you over there sliming in on YouTube. What's up, boy?
And if he's doing the same kind of math, because look, he only missed 2 damn games. We're being honest. He missed the season opener. He missed he missed last week, and then he coming back for this. So we're doing the same kind of math.
He missed 3 because he missed. No, he missed more than that. Because no. You're right.
So this year.
Yeah, but I'm just saying in general, how many? Because he missed
a lot. He missed a lot of games. No, he don't know.
Because he got hurt in what game?
He got hurt in the Cardinals game.
Oh my God! I just made a freaking video on it, duh. So how many games did he actually miss because of this injury? He missed the Philadelphia game. He missed
5 games really. He missed the rest of the Cardinals game. I'm gonna count the whole Cardinals game. And then when he got hurt, He missed the next game was the final game against Philadelphia. He missed the playoff game. He missed the season opener this year. He missed the last game. So that's 5. That's really 5 games because he didn't finish the Cardinals game.
Okay. So 4.5, 4.5.
Technically
Like
4.5.
Dak played 1.5 a game this year. You know what I'm saying?
But doing that math though, because Stephen Jones was like, man, we expect him to be back by the Washington game or the Rams game. Well, the Washington game is just next week. So if you do the same kind of math, that would be around. That'd be about the same time frame. Miss 2 games to be back in.
Mm-hmm. Hey, let's talk about another wide receiver. I don't even want to talk about Jalen Tolbert because, like, I know y'all want to ask me about Jalen Tolbert. I don't know what's going on with Jalen Tolbert. To keep it real with you guys, I don't really want to talk about Jalen Tolbert until he plays in the game. Because right now, the only thing I'm doing is comparing Jalen Tolbert, a kid in training camp and preseason games, versus wide receivers who are playing right now. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that's fair to compare him to that. He has to be put in that same situation. The only thing I have to say about Jalen Tolbert is, bro, activate the mother effer, bro. Like, listen to me. Jalen Tolbert cannot be no worse than than Houston. He cannot be no worse than freaking Simi Fehoko. Like, and I'm saying, and I think Simi Fehoko is a good receiver, but they're not getting the ball. So it's like, if those guys can go out there and not get the ball and run around in circles, then why can't Jalen Tolbert do that? You know what I'm saying? Why can't Jalen Tolbert do the exact same thing Simi Fehoko's doing? You know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, theoretically, they would have to bring another wide receiver up anyway, because Michael Gallup theoretically has been on the roster. He just hasn't been playing. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So you still need to replace Dennis Houston. Like, you still need him. So you still need your 4 receivers. So I would think that Michael Gallup would be your 4. So then who's going to be your 3? You know what I'm saying? Who's going to be your 3rd receiver? Because that was Dennis Houston. So, I mean, I just think the wide receiver room is kind of funny right now. It's kind of weird. I've said this for a long time that the Cowboys, I don't truly think they know what they're doing at the wide receiver room. I do believe they do regret making some of the mistakes that they have, but guess what? It's too late. It's too late, baby. It's too late, baby. And I'm going to tell you this right now. Everybody keeps saying the Cowboys should just trade for a wide receiver, bro. If you trade for a wide receiver right now, bro, it's going to be expensive. You want to know why? Because everybody knows you need one. You know what I'm saying?
And look, and everybody still has a realistic chance to make it into the playoffs. Every single team. Even the team that are 0-2 can still get into the playoffs. So why would they trade away a servable receiver when they can help them? It's way too early.
You know, it's so funny too, and this is off subject, but man, I saw the craziest article, and it's just amazing the love some people get and the love others don't. I saw an article today, and it said, even with an 0-2 start, Joe Burrows is fine. I said, damn.
Couldn't be Dallas, maybe.
Hey, listen, I'm just saying, I'm just curious. I'm just telling y'all, like, for real.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Like, for real. Like, the article said this. Even with an 0-2 start, Joe Burrows is fine. I'm like, bro, do you know 17 started 0-2 last year, and all 7 of them teams missed the playoffs? But Joe Burrows is going to be that one guy to define the odds. I just think it's crazy, man. I just think it's crazy, the love that we're not about to make a whole show out of this. But I just think it's crazy, the love that some folks get and the love that some folks do not get. Just flat out don't get. Dak don't get that type of stuff.
When they go to 1-4 on the season, because I think they'll beat the Jets. They'll lose.
I don't know. I don't know. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know. But go ahead.
Yeah. So hey, give me 1 second, man. I got a business call. We'll go ahead and chop them up real quick.
Handle it. Well, yeah, man. This is what I'll say, man. This is what I'll say. This is what I'll say right here, and that is that come this game, I just want to make sure my biggest thing is that the Dallas Cowboys understand exactly what they're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? As long as they understand exactly what they're trying to do, then I'm gonna be okay, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say, man, he said I don't know if Cincinnati gonna beat the Jets this week, because because the Jets been kind of tough. I ain't even gonna lie to you. They've been kind of tough. I took the Jets 2 weeks in a row. I took the Jets. I ain't even gonna front to you. You know what I'm saying? But yo, let's go ahead and get into this Cowboys versus Cowboys. Listen, man, I need y'all to share on Facebook, man. I need y'all to share on Facebook. We got 51 people in here watching. Something is absolutely wrong. I know something is absolutely wrong. I need you guys to go hit that share button right now on Facebook. We literally almost got more people watching on YouTube than we got on Facebook. And you know, for West Coast, that ain't never, man, that ain't never what it is. I'm the queen. I'm the king. I'm the king. I'm the king of goddamn Facebook. Tyrion, he says he has a question. Go ahead, Tyrion Banks, answer your question, my boy. I got you. I'm gonna put it in the show too. Ask me a question. What's your question? Hurry up, ask, put it in the comment box while he can back. All right, Ashton says they got hot at the right last moment. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. He did.
On that run, they just didn't win the Super Bowl.
Facts. But yo, let's go ahead and get into these Giants, man. Let's go ahead and get into these Giants. Or did you want to talk about CeeDee Lamb for a couple minutes, or do you want to jump right into the Giants?
Nah, we've been on CeeDee Lamb head for 2 weeks now. So
all right, scoot over a little to the left. There we go. All right, so yo, let's go and get into the Giants then. F it then. CD, figure it out, bro. I made a video on CeeDee Lamb. You need to figure it out. Period. All right, go watch the video if you need to know. All right, so yo, this is the Cowboys versus we about to talk about Cowboys versus Bengals, Cowboys versus Giants. And listen to me, man. I'm gonna start this conversation off right now. This is going to be the only game that Cooper Rush is ever going to play in his life where he's going to be better than the actual quarterback he's playing against.
Now, are you sure that Daniel Jones is worse than Cooper Rush?
Bruh, Daniel Jones is worse than Cooper Rush.
You positive?
I'm 100% positive. I'm 100. Listen to me. Listen, the in 2 games, Daniel Jones has not thrown over 200 yards once. And and I'm going to tell you this another thing about Daniel Jones. Their offensive coordinator does not really they're actually trying to hide the pass game via the run. Mm-hmm. Like they want to run the ball so bad, and they do not want him throwing the ball. Like I know for a fact that the Giants think in the back of their head, if they can get a better quarterback in here, they're going to be a whole better team. Like I know, like from looking at this offense, Daniel Jones is the worst person on his offense, bro.
Yeah,
like to be honest with you, like I'm gonna keep it real. I look at this team and I say if they had a better quarterback, the Giants would be better because their defense is solid. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like their
head coach is solid too.
Head coach is a thug, man.
I like him.
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I like him because you really can't judge his work as an OC as what he would do as a head coach. Because sometimes it don't work out. But you look at what he did in Buffalo, like he was the architect behind Josh Allen. This man running QB powers and QB sweeps, the run game, the play action. That was him doing that.
And I'm gonna tell you something too. This offense low-key looks like a cheap version of the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, because they don't have a Josh Allen.
You know what I'm saying? It looks like a cheap version of the Buffalo Bills. Like that, like they basically, I'm gonna keep it real with you. On a 3rd down, I would look for Daniel Jones to try to move the pocket and actually try to run before he try to throw the ball. Because when he throws the ball, bad things happen. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you this right now. They're not, listen to me. If you are a team, I don't give a damn who you are. You are looking at Micah Parsons and what he just did. Bro, there's no way in hell you're looking at your offense and you're saying, bro, we're about to drop Daniel Jones back 30, 40 times. There's no way. The only way that if you're a team right now that you can defeat Michael Parsons is by running at him or just by not going or flat out running at him or just running the ball, period. Bro, there's no way that they're going to let Daniel Jones drop back 30 times. No. I wrote this down. I don't see Daniel Jones. I think it's going to be their game plan to not even allow him to. He won't throw more than 25 passes versus us. He won't.
Look at their game plan in the first 2 games. It's not Daniel Jones centric. They got the league leading rusher right now. They're averaging 30 rush attempts a game. So it's not going to be a
30. Repeat that one more time. One guy.
30. They're averaging 31 rushing attempts a game. So
that's nasty, bro.
Yeah, so you got to think about it. And then, like we were just saying, this is the same guy that coached Josh Allen. Daniel Jones is going to run the damn ball himself.
Yeah, he is.
He already had a game where he ran the ball 10 times.
Yep.
So that is what we need to be planning on. It's not going to be a big sack game unless Daniel Jones hold on to the ball like he has a tendency to do. But this is going to be trench warfare. It's going to be their offensive line against our defensive line, and on paper that is where we're going to win at. But they're going to do everything in their power to take the ball out of Daniel Jones' hand, get Saquon Barkley going. And, they're going to try to win with a run game and defense.
Mm-hmm. Hey, real quick. Don't forget, Top Star Givers going home with a Dallas Cowboys CeeDee Lamb jersey. Don't trip because I got your side. So make sure you guys hit that star button. We are currently sitting at about $27 worth of stars, and we are at 0 super chat. So make sure you guys, if you're on super chat, man, if you're on YouTube, make sure you guys hit that super chat button. If it's not turned on, let me know. I will turn it on. Actually, let me make sure it's turned on right now. Let me make sure it's turned on right now. Yes, it is turned on. So make sure you guys hit that star button. Make sure you guys hit that super chat button on YouTube. I appreciate you guys dearly. You feel me? So, and don't make sure you hit that star button. You feel me? Let's go. Back at it. Talk about this Giants offensive line. They did draft a guy named Evan Neal out of Alabama, who's a monster, a Bama boy, real Bama boy. He's going to be at that right tackle position. So he's going to, his matchup is going to be Parsons or D-Law. Their weakness, honestly, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Their offensive line is basically built the exact same way that we are built. Like their guards are trash. Their offensive line, their guards. Well, we have a pretty good guard in Zach Martin. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, our guards are our weak portion of our offensive line right now. That's just being real. The tackles are strong. And the center is a huge ass question mark. That's basically the exact same thing. But they have their guards and Mark Go-Click, number 64, formerly of the Colts. He is not good. Their other guard, he's not good at all either. You know what I'm saying? So I would definitely see that there's going to be avenues right there. If there's going to be sacks, definitely Micah Parsons is going to, I feel like this is my thing. I don't think that they're going to drop back as many times because I don't think they are not as confident in Daniel Jones' ability to throw the ball as in the Cincinnati Bengals. Like the Cincinnati Bengals are very confident in Joe Burrow's ability to throw the ball. That's why they're still allowing him to throw the ball 30 sometimes, even though they can't protect him, because they know that it's boom or bust and the reward is greater than what they're going to get. But that's not the same in New York. In New York, they'll be honest with you. If on a 3rd and 6, I'm going to be honest with you, I would not be surprised if they ran the ball. Why? Because Saquon Barkley is also leading the league in broken tackles, bruh. I'm going to tell y'all this right now. Saquon Barkley, you are going to have to gang bang tackle him. What does that mean? That means one guy is going to have to grab him, and then the other guys are going to grab him, and everybody's going to grab him because everything that Saquon Barkley does, it's literally, this is what happens. Saquon Barkley gets hit. Linebacker makes the tackle. Gain of 6 yards. Did anybody catch what I said right there?
Mm-hmm.
Saquon Barkley gets hit. No, Saquon Barkley gets the ball. Saquon Barkley gets hit. Saquon Barkley gets tackled. Gain of 7 yards. Break that down for me, Henny, for the folks in the back that ain't understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, he does not go down on first contact.
That's what I'm saying. Thank you.
You can get that out the way.
I'm a witness here.
It's going to take more than one man to get him on the ground.
Facts.
It's going to take your team to get him on the ground because, like, man, not only is he a big guy, he got very big lower body, and he's very fast. People forget how fast Saquon really is because he hasn't played a lot these last couple seasons. But that dude's a dog.
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna tell you guys something else that is gonna be very, very important to this game. And if you watch film, you're gonna know exactly what the hell I'm talking about. And I'm not trying to point nobody out, but I'm about to point this mother out. Trevon Diggs, your ass got a tackle this week, bruh. Because that bush you've been doing these last 2 weeks, bruh, that's some bush, bruh. I'm gonna be honest with you, bruh. Hey, listen to me. I love my players. That's why I can point them out. I love my kids. That's why I can whoop their ass when they do bad. The Lord said he chasing those whom he love. I love you. I love you, Diggs. I love you, boy. But your ass do not be tackling, bruh. You, LVE, y'all asses don't be tackling. Like, I'm sorry. Diggs is a professional disser. I don't know what this is called, bruh. Like, my boy literally runs at you and does this. Bruh, that versus Saquon Barkley, Alvin Kamara, those type of running backs, bro, those dudes are going to be busting all over. They're going to be all over their ass, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like Anthony Brown going to tackle. He ain't got no problem tackling. But Trevon Diggs, LVE, bro, y'all got to tackle this week, bro. Like, y'all got to seriously wrap up in tackle this week. Because Saquon Barkley, and I'm going to tell you, they kind of got two dudes. They kind of got three dudes. Saquon Barkley is just, like, ridiculous. He's a next world. But Kadarius Toney is nasty. He dropped 187 on us last week, and he was not going deep. He dropped 187 on us, y'all, and he was, see me, boom, 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 doing all that little stuff. Then they got another dude that just came out of nowhere. Where I wrote his name at. Where that boy at?
Richie James.
Yes. He nice too.
Mm-hmm.
He nice too. James is nice. James is actually currently right now their leading receiver. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because think about this. They're almost in the same exact situation as us, where they are actually hoping that one guy be the guy and it's another guy that's stepping up, because they're paying Galladay $21 million to be the third string receiver. Like they're paying him $21 million and he's their third receiver.
Crazy,
and that's
right?
Kenny Galladay, and that's crazy, bro.
That's Kenny Galladay not even getting playing time no more.
Well, he played last week.
Yeah, he played 2 snaps and they took his ass out the game. No, they interviewed him about it.
I think what did he say when they interviewed him? Was he hurt or what?
He just man, I should be playing regardless, man. You know, they tell me one thing. He ain't gonna be a Giant too much longer, dog.
He said what now? Say it again.
He said, man, they were asking him about why he ain't even getting playing time. Like, man, and they were talking about like the other receivers and his lack of production, because he didn't catch a single touchdown last year. He got all that money. He didn't do anything last year. And he was just like, man, I should be playing regardless, man. I should give you a chance. He sounded like he about to cry. Yeah, I don't think Kenny Galladay don't plan to see him much. And
the cool thing about Kenny Galladay is his contract is ridiculous, bro. He has an untradeable contract, easily untradeable.
Yeah, it's horrible.
He is one of those contracts that actually why did you sign him? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but who cares? But let's go. Daniel Jones. He's been last week. He sacked 3 times. He got sacked 3 times. They also had 9 quarterback hits on him before. You know what I'm saying? Listen, all season he has not had one season of 200 yards. Hasn't thrown 200 yards one time in their 2 victories. So they are 100% winning, not because of Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones is literally that's why I said he's almost like a backup quarterback. It's almost like when I look at Daniel Jones's quarterbacking of leading of this team, it gives me backup quarterback vibes. You know what I'm saying? He gives me back quarterback vibes. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I said this might be the actual game where Cooper Rush is actually playing a quarterback that he might actually be a little bit better than. Because I don't know if Daniel Jones is a starting quarterback on any other team other than the Giants. I don't know. I don't. What you think?
I'm trying to go through my mind, and guys, because I don't think he's better than Sunshine for Jacksonville. I don't think he's shit. He may not start on.
I mean, let's put it like this. I think their backup quarterback is better than him. They have Tyrod Taylor as their backup quarterback. I do believe that Tyrod Taylor is. Listen to me. If you were telling me that the Cowboys was playing a Giants team that's 2-0 with Tyrod Taylor and Saquon Barkley, I would feel more I would feel more nervous about that than I would about Daniel Jones, because Daniel Jones, when he throws the ball, bro, he is going to give you one. And not only is he going to give you one, but bruh, he is going to turn the ball over. He just makes bad decisions, bruh. He just makes bad decisions. And to be honest with you, I don't believe that Daniel Jones is going to be in the Giants uniform next year. I think he's going to be one of those freaking not Baker Mayfields, but like the kid from that got drafted from the Jets. And then Sam Darnold. He's going to be one of them Sam Darnold guys where he's just going to be bouncing around playing backup quarterback, because I don't believe after the New York that Daniel Jones gets a starting job anywhere. I just don't see it. especially from where they picked him at and where they were supposed to be picking it, where he was supposed to be at. I just don't see it, man. So I definitely think the advantage this week, this is going to be the worst quarterback we've seen all year. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be the worst quarterback that we've seen all year. Saquon Barkley is the best running back we've seen all year, though.
Yeah, literally. He's the leader in rushing yards. So like you can't take that with a grain of salt. And even the last game, he had trouble getting started. They still gave him the ball 21 times.
They do.
They still had 72 yards rushing. So like he still was a factor in the game. So that's something to be aware of, because it's not like they're not a team that's going to go get away from the run just because it's not working early. They're going to manufacture ways to get the running game going. They're not going to abandon the run no matter what happens.
No, and I'm gonna tell you the reason why they're not gonna give up on the run is because, bro, they believe in it more than anything.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they believe in the run game right now more than they believe in anything else, because that's the only thing that's really keeping them afloat right now. Like, I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. I watched that Tennessee Titan game. Listen to me. Hey, the Giants did beat them, but the Tennessee Titans beat their damn self too. Like, I don't want to take nothing from nobody, but bro, listen, the Tennessee Titans was trying everything they possibly could to lose that game, bro. Like, what in the hell, bro? Like, they just literally just kept letting the Giants stay in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just let them kept staying in the game. You know what I'm saying? But, yo, this is some things I wrote down on what the Cowboys need to do to contain a Saquon Barkley, because I think listen to me. What my goal for this game is to contain Saquon Barkley and make the Giants throw the ball. That's what I want the Giants to do. I want the Giants to throw the ball 40 times, because if they throw the ball 40 times, that means Saquon Barkley didn't run the ball 30 times. Give me Daniel Jones throwing the ball 40 times over Saquon Barkley running the ball 30 times any day in America. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we're at 2,800 stars. Can we get to 5,000? We're literally 2,200 stars away. We're 2,200 stars away. If you have not got your Run the Damn Ball hat, you need to get your Run the Damn Ball hat. This is the hat that's going to save your season. If you have not got your Run the Damn Ball hat, make sure you get your hat. But also, don't forget, top star giver, the person who sends the most stars or super chats, will be going home with a CeeDee Lamb jersey. Everybody also that sends over 500 stars right now will be getting a big, huge.
Give me a hell yeah.
You feel me? So everybody that sends over 500 stars right now will be getting a hell yeah. So make sure you guys hit that make sure you guys send that 500 stars so I get you a hell yeah real quick. So, yo, these are some things real quick that I wrote down on how the Dallas Cowboys can kind of stay in front of Saquon Barkley. First thing, defense has to play with their eyes, and they have to do their damn job, man. What does playing through their eyes mean? Play through your eyes mean actually locate Saquon Barkley. Actually kind of know where he freaking is before the play starts. You know what I'm saying? What's up with you, Jessica? You have to understand and know where the young man is on every play. Because once you're able to do that, I'm going to tell you this right now. If there's ever a play that Saquon Barkley, we can't locate him, that's going to be the play where he takes it to the crib. You know what I'm saying? So the first thing the Cowboys got to do is you got to know where Saquon Barkley is. Second thing I'm asking that the Cowboys do is, man, do your damn job. What does do your damn job mean? Do your damn job means this. If you have left side containment, that means your ass is supposed to stay on the left side. I'd better not see your ass on the right side. That's all I'm saying. And I'm going to tell you how it is. I'm talking to you guys the exact same way I talk to my kids at practice. If we're in man cover 2 and you're on the left side, there's no reason in hell I should see your ass on the right side making a tackle at all. Because that's not where you're supposed to be. So listen to me. And the reason why I say this is because, listen to me, Saquon Barkley is the king of going left, bouncing that shit right. Going right, bouncing that shit left. That's why it's very important that everybody does their job and stay in their lane and stay on their side of the field. Because I'm going to tell you this right now, misdirection is going to kill us in this game. Any, what you got?
Yeah, man, that's pretty much the gist of it. We will win this game going away if we are able to neutralize Saquon Barkley in the running game. But like you said, the passing attack is going to be pretty much non-existent. There's a possibility that Tony doesn't play. I know because he's in the doghouse that Galladay is not going to play. So they got a bunch of young unproven receivers outside of Sterling Shepard. So it's going to be up to the run game. But also, I'm going to need them. This is the one thing that we have struggled with, even when our defenses have been good. Contain the quarterback run.
Facts.
That is the backbreaker. On most plays, the quarterback is going to be the one guy that is not going to be accounted for.
And and guess what happened? Guess when that happens? Not on first down, not on second down. That's going to happen on third down, bro.
It's going to happen on third down. Because look, for what we're saying about Daniel Jones as an actual quarterback, he's a pretty damn good athlete. This man has like a 60-yard run in the NFL.
No, he got like an 80-yard run, bro. I think he had like an 80-yard run because remember he got that run that he fell down on. Remember?
Yeah, that's going up. Yeah, damn, that was a long ass run.
That was like 80 yards, bro. He fell down right before.
Yeah, he's uncoordinated, but he is athletic. If you go back and look at his college tape, that's what he was doing. He was running around. He was running around making plays. So, like, by no extended imagination, are we saying he's a guy like Lamar Jackson or Josh Allen? But like he can hurt you with your legs. And you know, historically, especially in these past couple of years, running quarterbacks give us problems.
Yep.
I don't know what it is.
This Sam Darnold scored two rushing touchdowns on us last year.
Yes, and he's nowhere near the athlete that this boy.
Repeat that. Sam Darnold scored 2 rushing touchdowns on the Dallas Cowboys last year.
Yep, in one game. So yeah, like be mindful of the quarterback run, neutralize Saquon Barkley, but most importantly, most importantly, do not let them get a lead. You want to force, like, I know it's going to be hard to force them out of running the ball, but you know we have to get a lead on this team.
Facts.
You know, so that we can run the ball and prevent them from running the ball. Because that should be the philosophy. Whoever ends this game with no one winning the time of possession and turnover battle is going to win this game. So that's why we need them to put the boy in position to turn the ball on you. Like you said, Daniel Jones will give you the ball, but you know right now, when you look at his overall stats, they're not great by any means, but you know they are sufficient for winning games. He's 3 touchdowns to 1 interception. He completing almost 70% of his passes. So when they are able to run the ball, he is a serviceable quarterback. It is when stuff breaks down and they have to rely on him. That's when he's going to fold. And we have to get him into that situation.
Yeah, because I mean, if you get Daniel Jones in a game where he has to throw, that's going to be a bad game for him because his decision making, the decision making for him is just not there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Matter of fact, these are the exact numbers: 70% completion percentage. That's pretty good. 364 yards, trash. 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, 99.4 rating. So they're running the ball. He's still average, but you know he's not the turnover machine that he's been known to be right now. Let's get him back to his old habits.
Facts. And guess what? The only reason why Daniel Jones is having a good season is because what? They're running the ball exclusively. So it's like he doesn't have, look about this. He hasn't even had 200 yards in a game. So it's like, when does he have a time to throw the ball? Like they've cut down, they figured out a way to cut down the interceptions. How do you cut down the interceptions? Well, in the turnovers, cut down the opportunities. How do you cut down the opportunities? Throw the ball less. And think about this, Saquon Barkley about to be if I'm not mistaken, ain't this a contract year for him?
Oh, let's take a look.
It should be. Like this motherfucker been in the league forever, bro.
I thought he already got his contract.
Did they renew him? I don't think they gave. This should be.
So he was first round pick, right?
Yeah. So he got 5 years.
He had 5 years. Let's take a look.
Was he in the league before or after Zeke?
After, I think.
After Zeke.
He came in the same draft class as no, they shouldn't have gave him a contract yet because this is just now.
This is 5th year, right? He's on the 5th year.
Yeah, on the 5th year. So yeah, this contract year.
This is a contract year for him. So they're definitely going to run him exclusively, especially because you got to think like this. What the Giants are really trying to do is they're creating their offense for their next quarterback. They know Daniel Jones is not the guy. They know that. And that's why, to be honest with you, when I hear guys like listen to me, I'm gonna tell you I know that the Baltimore Ravens would never trade Lamar Jackson, but when I see a Giants team that's like feels that they're just, we're just a quarterback away, that's the type of move they would make next year. Like that's the type. I'm gonna keep it real with you. The Giants. That's the type of move that they would make. Because when you're looking at the Giants, when you look at film on them, bro, you're looking at yourself. You're telling yourself, bro, they just need a better quarterback. Because the defense is legit, man. And the reason why I say the defense is legit is because, listen, our defense is giving up 18.9 points a game. They're giving up 20. And I don't know nobody on their defense. Well, I do because I've looked them up.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. They got some players because they got Dexter Lawrence. They got Xavier McKinney.
Hey, their corners is nice, too. They got that boy, Darnay Holmes, week 1 through 2. Adoree Jackson, Adoree Jackson had 4. He got targeted 4 times last week. Gave up 0 catches. Darnay Holmes last week he was targeted 4 times. Also, he gave up 1 reception for 4 yards. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just being real. Keiko, I'm about to block you right now. Goodbye. He says Lamar Jackson's nothing special. You're the same guy that said Dak Prescott. I feel like there's something there with you. Goodbye. Bye-bye. You're going to be on timeout for a little bit. I don't need opinions like that. That's the second day. I'm sorry, Keiko, but I'm starting to think that you might just not like I'm not going to say it, but.
I mean, I will. You don't like niggas? You don't like
I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know. Just kind of seems that way.
Hey, keep it funky, man. Like, yeah, it's okay. Let it be known.
It just kind of seems that. Just kind of seems that
way. Hey, it's 2021. You ain't got to hide.
Like, yeah, bro. 2022.
Yeah, don't come over here with fuckery.
Yeah, like we ain't caring. If you don't like it, then we don't like it. Just don't bring that over here. You know what I'm saying? He says they played the Titans and the Panthers. Those are not offensive powerhouses. They're not offensive powerhouses, but the Titans are a offensive running house. Listen to me. At the beginning of the season, you don't know who's an offensive powerhouse. The Cowboys were an offensive powerhouse last year, and guess what we do? We scored 3 points this year. We've scored a total of 20 points this whole entire season. What, 20?
23.
23. Praise God. We were the leading league in scoring last year. We led the league in scoring last year. We've had 23 total points this year. Man, the powerhouse stuff, that stuff changes every year. You know what I'm saying?
And besides, the team that we beat was not a damn offensive powerhouse. The Bengals ain't did nothing. The Bengals are averaging under 20 points right now, they damn selves. No, people get hung up, about the Bengals because of what they did last year. But dog, like, look at their schedule. They might be 0-5 or 1-4 to start. They're not really a good team. So we don't really have a signature win to hold our hats on. If anything, if we beat the Giants, the Giants will probably be the best team that we beat so far this year.
Facts. I was gonna tell you. I was gonna say that same thing. And you know what's scary about the Cincinnati Bengals? Why I just believe that last year's run was a fluke? Because they didn't lose anybody. They actually added players to their team.
Only guy they lost was they tight end, and then they added a different one. So
they added players on their team, and they're worse. So that's why I just never believed in Cincinnati. I just believe Joe. And then think about this: Joe Burrow's rookie year, they weren't good either. You know what I'm saying? Like it literally came out of nowhere. That's why I've always said in Joe Burrow's. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't know. I'm gonna leave him alone because I don't want to turn this into a Joe Burrow's conversation because it's Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones, it's your turn. You know what I'm saying? But yo, Saquon Barkley.
I am gonna say that Joe Burrow has a losing record as a starter.
I know. I'm gonna tell you, man. I'm gonna just say this right now. I ain't gonna say it. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's just go. All right, let's go. How else do you stop Saquon Barkley? Get off your blocks, linebackers. This is gonna be a very important game where the linebackers are gonna. Man, my linebackers are gonna be good, man. You're gonna have to be good. And, like, this is probably going to be the game where Micah Parsons is going to probably have to play some linebacker. I know he ain't really been playing a lot of linebacker. He's going to play more defensive end, more off rusher. But you're going to have to play some linebacker this week, man, because somebody is going to have to make – listen, I don't want Saquon Barkley bouncing it to the outside. You want to know why? Because I don't think that – first off, I know Trevon Diggs ain't tackling. I'm hoping he will, but I know he ain't tackling. That's just real. Like, I feel like if Diggs and Saquon meet each other, Diggs is making a business decision. And to be honest with you, I can't even blame him. You know what I'm saying? Saquon going to outwin by at least 25 pounds. Anthony Brown going to try to thump. But to be honest with you, I don't want to turn Micah Parsons into a tackling dummy all day. I don't want that. I still want him to be effective when Daniel Jones does try to throw the ball because he is going to try to throw the ball at some point. So that's why I say guys like LVE, man, and my defensive end, they're going to have to make sure that Saquon Barkley, when he bounces this stuff, that he bounces this stuff toward the middle. Why? Because when you bounce to the middle, guess what I have? I have linebackers there. I have safeties there. I have all time, and D. Wilson, he's a thumper too. We have a bunch of people in that middle that we can help out with him. You know what I'm saying? If Saquon Barkley is living on them edges, bro, we're going to have a long day, man. That's going to be one-on-one tackles, all types of stuff. LVE and Aaron and my boy Barr are going to have to step up. Absolutely, Casimir 44, you took it right out of my mouth. Absolutely. LVE and Barr are going to have to step up, period. And more importantly, those mother effers are going to have to freaking tackle, bro. Like, I'm talking about tackling.
I got another one for you.
Shoot.
You stop Saquon Barkley by keeping his ass off the field. Do not worry about Saquon Barkley. You do not have to tackle Saquon Barkley if he's sitting on the sideline.
Facts.
Run your offense the same way you ran it the first couple drives last week. Don't get enticed into a passing attack. But they got Xavier McKinney, if I'm not mistaken, was either a Pro Bowler or All Pro. I forget. I know Adoree Jackson was a first round pick. He was a guy I wanted in Dallas when he became available. So they got a secondary. He was. They have a secondary. You folks that know that aren't New York Giant fans or football aficionados may not know them, but they got some good players. So don't run the ball. They run a 3-4 front. What do we always say about a 3-4? They only have 3 down linemen and 4 linebackers. You can run against that front all damn day. You can run against 3-4 all day. So line up, play power football, control the clock, control the line of scrimmage, win the turnover battle. You will never have to worry about Saquon Barkley. You will have to defend Saquon Barkley maybe 5 drives, because after that we should have a big enough lead where he's not even a factor.
Yep. And I'm gonna tell you something else. Another bone. Whenever the offense is mainly ran through the defense, whenever the offense is partially ran through the running back, when they throw, that means they're gonna do a lot of what? Let's see if anybody can get it.
Oh, hold on. I ain't gonna answer.
If your offense is predicated on your running back, that means when you pass, you will probably do a lot of plays. Let's see who can get it in the comment box. Let's see who can get it for how about them Cowboys. Get some submits. Hey, shout out to my boy Jeffrey. My boy Jeffrey got it.
What'd he say?
My boy Jeffrey got it, and Robert got it, but Jeffrey got it first. Play action. It's gonna be a lot of play action. When they do throw the ball, it's gonna be a lot of play action. Do not get caught up in the play action. Do not sail so much into stopping Saquon that you just run right past him and notice that he does not have the football, and that the quarterback is now standing up, throwing to that guy that's wide open. Corners, do your job. Don't get sucked in on the play action. Because I'm going to tell you, teams that run the ball a lot, they do a lot of play action. Why? Because if the running game is working, they want to show everything like the run game. They want to manipulate everything for the play, everything for the run game. So everything is going to look like they're doing their strength. It's like when we teach wide receivers to run routes. We teach wide receivers to look and make everything look like a what? Like a go route. You know what I'm saying? The exact same thing with running teams. Running teams, everything that they're going to do is going to look like they're trying to do what? Run the football. You know what I'm saying? So Cowboys, don't get sucked into the play action, because it's going to be very, very easy to get sucked into that play action, man. Cowboys, don't get caught up in that. Okay, I'm looking forward to it. Not a brother, a sister. Who's saying that? Who said that? What's up, Auntie Charlene? I see you.
Yeah, that was Auntie Charlene. She asked if I had super chat yet.
Huh?
She asked if I had super chat yet.
Okay. But so make sure. Hey, if you haven't already, hey, real quick, we got to get Henny to more to how many subscribers you got on YouTube?
33.
33. Woo, we got a way to go, but we can get there. We got to get him to 1,000 subs, man. We got to get him to 1,000 subs, and we got to get him to 1,000 likes on Facebook, man. So if you're not on YouTube, if you're on YouTube right now, the biggest thing you can do right now is go to Henny Demore on YouTube and hit that subscribe button. Go hit that subscribe button. Go hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. If you're on Facebook, go to Facebook, type in Henny Demore so you can get tapped in too. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of play action, man. There's going to be a lot of play action. A lot of play action. Why? Because they're going to try to disguise when they do pass. There's not going to be a lot of times where Daniel Jones just steps back, drops back, and just throws the ball deep. Ain't going to be a lot of that. There's not going to be a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a lot of, and you got to remember, man, they don't have that tight end. What's the tight end? Evans. They don't have him no more. Ingram.
Evan Ingram. He is a Jacksonville Jaguar.
Yeah, they don't have Evan Ingrams no more. You know what I'm saying? So, that's, their offense is missing that in the middle right there. So Cowboys defense, don't get caught up in trying to stop Saquon so bad that you blow his ass up and realize, damn, the quarterback still has the ball.
Yeah,
and my boy Cashmere just subbed. Appreciate you. Let me give you a little hell yeah real quick. Actually, where is that? Oh, there you go. Hey, let me get a hell yeah.
Give me a hell.
Hey, we appreciate that, man. I appreciate
Give
that.
me a hell yeah.
Hey, give me a hell yeah for Cashmere for going over there and subbing on Henry Moore. Appreciate you. Hey, listen to these real quick. The Giants right now are 29th in passing yards, and they're 29th in sacks allowed.
Well, it go hand in hand, don't it?
Now, what does that mean? Nothing related to the passing game is good for them. Nothing. And I'm going to tell you all this too. This is a game where field goals are going to be good for us. You want to know why? Because this Giants team doesn't score a lot. So listen, Cowboys, every time, take the points. Take the points. Take the points. Even if you can't score a touchdown, take the points. Because you're playing an offense that does not score a lot either.
Right. Even if they jump out and score a touchdown, I don't see that happening a lot. We can walk.
I don't see them scoring a touchdown a quarter. No.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
So take the touchdown. Take the points. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. In this game, I'm actually going to put the offense on the field first. I'm going to tell you guys why. Because if my offense, and I know this is a big hope, but man, hopefully if my offense can score first, the Giants might never recover. Just being honest with you. Because them being down you got to think like this. They want to run the ball. So I think the Giants are going to want to get on the field first. They're going to want to be on the field first. So Cowboys, put your offense on the field first. Because if they come out there and Daniel Jones is down, that might instantaneously shock them into doing what? Passing the ball. They might abandon the round right there. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a team that does not score a lot. They don't score a lot. So they're going to take the field goals. They're going to take all the points they can get. They're going to take them. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Henny.
Nah. And this is definitely a game not to get cute with. Because I know everybody feels good about the Bengals win. But this game is more important. This is a divisional game. This is a game against a team that's actually in the NFC. All right. I know we beat the Bengals. That does not help us at all in getting to the playoffs when we go talk about tiebreakers and stuff. Nobody else in the division play those boys. The Bengals are not in the NFC. They're not in our division. This game and the Washington game coming up will be more important to our season. We're trying to actually make a playoff run. Because you can't go down 2 divisional games and be behind these guys that are already ahead of you. You still got to keep pace with the Giants and the Eagles. So this game is going to be more important. So I need Kellen Moore not to get cute. I need him to be aggressive. I need him to take a lead and not to surrender one. Because look, this is a game where Kellen Moore, this is a game where you can have only one good drive and I expect us to win. Like for real.
Repeat that because I know that went over some people's head.
Kellen Moore, this is a game you can have one good drive and I still expect us to win. They're not going to score. They're not going to score a lot of points. So you can go down there, score your singular touchdown, and kick field goals the rest of the damn game. We probably walk out of here with a victory.
But I'm gonna tell you this right here. Listen, with our backup quarterback being our starting quarterback right now, that is pretty much should be the formula for every game. Like, we're just trying to win by 1 point. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're just trying to win by 1 point. Like, that's it. And to be honest with you, I just really need, versus the Giants, I need 2 scoring drives and field goals. Because think about this. If you give me 2 scoring drives, that's 14 points. Give me 3 field goals. That's 3, 6, 9. Bro, that is what? 14 plus 9 is what? 22? We're going to beat them. 14 plus, what is that? Is that 22? Did I say that? 6?
23.
No, 23. 23 points, you're beating the Giants.
We'll beat them.
You'll beat the Giants. 2 touchdowns and 3 field goals, you're beating the Giants.
I have to tap out, man. I'm going to get back on that clock.
Yeah, I'm about to too, man. I'm about to too.
All right, well, hey, I appreciate you having me on, West Coast, and we'll do this again real soon, man.
You already know it. Hey, man, listen, hey, man, we've been on here for an hour, man. I appreciate it for tapping in. And make sure you guys tune in to later on today. I'm gonna do an individual show later on today because I got to give some content to TikTok and to Instagram. So I will be doing like an individual show later on today. So make sure you guys tap in, and stay connected, man. Hey, man, I appreciate everybody that watched today, and I appreciate everybody who hit that sub button, and I appreciate everybody who hit that star and super chat button. You guys already know what it is. Never look down because the star's up. Peace.